Hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück bei Game of Thrones, Staffel 5, Episode 5 in Nest of Vipers. Ja, beim letzten Mal hatten wir gesehen, wie alle unsere Verbündeten verschwunden sind und Arthur der Bauch aufgeschnitten wurde. Und jetzt geht's weiter in King's Landing.
Ships? Why in the world would you... Never mind. Mira, I'll be honest. I took an enormous risk, defying Marjorie to get you into that feast. And you thanked me by making a scene with Lord Andros, in front of everybody. Marjorie saw, of course, and she knew exactly how you got there.
I'm sorry about that. I really did try to be discreet.
But you couldn't, could you? Because you're in over your head. I know it. And Marjorie knows it. Which is why it's not safe for me to be around you anymore.
Tja, leider konsequent.
Mira, you're not the girl I knew at Highgarden. She'd never be so reckless. And now that Garibald and I are discussing marriage, I just can't risk being associated with you. Not anymore. You know how much I need this marriage. I won't do anything
Sag nix,
to
weil
jeopardize it.
ich kann's verstehen. Ich kann ihr keinen Vorwurf
Sorry,
machen.
Mira. I truly am. Was it worth it, at least? Sacrificing so much for your family?
They're still in very grave danger, I'm afraid.
Well, I know you'll do everything in your power to protect them.
Tja, und in Sarah habe ich mich offenbar wirklich geirrt. Schien tatsächlich nur unser Bestes zu wollen. Zwar auch ihr eigenes, aber...
Mira Forrester.
Oh je.
Can I help you?
You need to come with me. Now.
Why would I?
Don't make this difficult.
Und natürlich sieht Marjorie es noch. Anders konnte es ja auch nicht sein. Und Szenenwechsel. Wir sind in Essos.
I thought you'd be happier.
I'm glad he's dead. Felt good plunging the knife in at least. But it doesn't feel like I expected. I thought I'd feel lighter. Or something.
It may have cost me a lot.
I know. Thanks, Asher. Oh, we should never have come here. This city. It only holds pain for me, Asher. I was hoping to bury it all with Dezor's corpse.
I can't imagine what it must have been like.
Please, I don't want to talk about it again.
Asher, you're back.
Uncle. Let's collect our second sons and get out of here.
Tja, wir haben uns aber leider Daenerys Befehlen
As you
widersetzt.
were told, Daenerys should deliver.
Daenerys, huh? First names with the Queen now, are we?
Aber nur hoffen, dass es nicht rausgefunden hat. Wie auch immer das passieren sollte.
Your Grace, my nephew has returned from his mission.
It seems you played your part in the taking of Marine, Asher Forrester. Did you run into any trouble?
Sie weiß es.
Reports from the battle are muddled. Perhaps you can clear them up. Well, my time is short.
Nothing out of the ordinary, Your Grace. We fulfilled your orders.
All of them? I heard rumors of an incident in the city.
Ja. Doof.
Do you know anything about it?
Your Grace.
Sie weiß
We
es.
encountered the slave master Dezor Zoraza on the way to the signal tower. I regret that he lost his life.
Oh, don't fucking...
You admit it, then? The punishment for defying a queen is death. And yet you come to me for a reward. Why should I let this pass?
Don't you dare.
What do you have to say for yourself?
Don't.
I'm waiting.
It was the heat of battle.
A soldier must keep his head in a fight. You disobeyed me. You disappoint me, Forrester. I will not be giving you my second sons.
What?
But Your Grace, the mission was a success.
What did I tell you? She was never going to help us.
Your Grace, we risked our lives for you.
And you risk them again with your tongue. A new day is born in Marine. The slaves
So
have thrown
stur
off
wie in der
their
Serie.
clothes. There must be a few cutthroats who would fight for the likes of you. Now get out.
I'm terribly sorry, Your Grace.
You have nothing to apologize for, Malcolm. I have other plans for you.
Plans for me, Your Grace?
We never agreed to this.
Asher, please.
I would like you to stay and serve me. I have a task for you.
Your Grace, I am humbled. But I owe my allegiance to my family.
And they will be grateful for the Targaryen alliance you've helped forward.
I am honored you would ask me. Might I discuss it with my nephew first?
Do so. But let me know your answer soon.
You'd seriously consider staying in Essos?
I'm not sure. This is all rather sudden. If she does come to Westeros, we'd want Daenerys Targaryen on our
Das stimmt
side.
natürlich, ja.
And now you've angered her, she may need some convincing. It's worth thinking about, you have to admit.
You're right, Uncle. The Mother of Dragons would make a powerful ally.
If she succeeds in taking the Iron Throne, she'll be the only ally we need. But whatever comes of this, we still need men who will fight for us now. The Queen thought we might find them here, among the newly freed.
The little queen is right. Marine holds plenty of killers, and I know the worst.
So what are we waiting for? Let's go get them.
I don't know, Asher. They're not like us. To them, killing is a sport. It's fun.
Let them have fun with the White Hills, then. As long as they kill them, I don't care.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
I must talk further with the Queen. Don't get yourselves killed.
So, where exactly are we going?
Well, these fighters used to be slaves. If I had to guess, I'd say they'll be trying to live like masters.
Ja, das Problem bei Telltale ist halt immer so ein bisschen, dass man weiß, dass es egal ist, was sich Daenerys jetzt gesagt hätte. Er hätte halt gestanden, sie wird sich daran erinnern und dann wäre die Story genauso weitergegangen, wie es jetzt gedacht war. Das ist immer so ein bisschen das, was man leider Gottes halt gelernt hat über die Jahre. Ja, vielleicht unterscheidet es sich ja am letztendlichen Ende vom Spiel. Das könnte ich mir vorstellen. Guck nicht so böse. Und halt vielleicht nicht deine Hand ins Feuer.
Oh. It's getting worse, isn't it?
Was, ich habe das super verbunden. Bin der Meister des Nordens.
We're only about a few days out from the Antler River. We cross a bridge the first men built. And from there, we can try to find the North Grove. Right, Sylvie?
We're not going north. We're going south to join Mance and the rest of the free folk.
But look...
That was always the plan, Cotter.
I can't go south. The Night's Watch will have my head.
Better than losing it to a White Walker.
Sylvie, he's come a long way. He knows what he's doing.
Does he now? Tell me then. How did my brother get that gash in his arm? You dressed his wound up well enough. But why'd he get hurt in the first place?
Oh, what does that have to do with the...
Hush, Cotter! I'm asking Fishface here.
Sylvie!
Don't Sylvie me. I want to hear it from him.
Some wildlings, free folk, mistook Cotter for a crow.
Can't imagine why.
We tried to reason with them and, well, things got out of hand.
Out of hand? From the look of him, he was nearly killed.
Ich habe ihn gerettet.
Point is, You don't belong out here.
Sylvie, I've known Gared a while now. He may not be one of us, but I trust him.
I've been waiting months for you, Cotter. And when you finally come home, it's with some crow who can barely build a fire. No, we don't need to die for him.
Well, we've made it this far, haven't we?
Getting here was the easy part.
Aber auch ihre Haltung kann ich verstehen, muss ich
The
sagen.
further north you go, the more likely you'll never come back.
Na, das stimmt ja
just
so
not
nicht
worth
ganz.
it.
Ich kann als White Walker, als Untoter zurückkommen.
Once Cotter's fit to travel, we head south. With or without you, Garred.
Sylvie.
You need to rest. And we'll be wanting something to eat. I won't go far.
Oh, don't be angry, Gared. This isn't what it looks like. I can explain.
First I find out you're a wildling. Now you've got a sister. What else are you hiding?
Nothing. I swear. I thought she could help. Sylvie knows these woods better than I do. If anyone can find the North Grove, it's her. And besides, I couldn't just leave her. I won't do that. Not again.
Ich kann von ihm nicht verlangen, dass er seine
Then
Schwester
convince her to go with
verlässt.
us. She's your sister.
Well, maybe she's right. Maybe you don't belong up here.
You don't mean that. So that's it. I can't head north without a guide.
I go where she goes. I'm sorry, Gared.
Tja. Alles verständlich, leider Gottes. Nicht gut für uns, aber verständlich.
Gared.
You and your sister, you don't look much alike. The white hair and...
I know what you're getting at, so you may as well just say it.
I just wondered.
She was born like that. My mother used to call her Little Moon. The rest of our village thought she was a bad omen. The better of them stayed away from her. The worse? Let's just say I'm glad to be rid of them.
Why didn't you just tell me the truth? That you came here to find your sister?
I wanted to. I didn't think you'd understand. I couldn't risk it.
Das ist aber nicht gerade die bessere Variante, mir es einfach zu zeigen.
What happened to your village? Did you leave?
Well, not by choice. When Sylvie reached 2 years, they told my mother we weren't welcome anymore. She wasn't welcome. I guess they all hoped she wouldn't survive long enough to get a name. But she's tough, Sylvie. No way she wasn't gonna make it.
Why were they afraid of your sister?
Same reason you Southerners call us wildlings. Same reason you put up that wall to keep us out. People are arseholes.
Tja.
Where's your mother now?
I don't know. Still back at the village for all I know. She tried to send my sister away. Wrapped her up in furs and everything like a good mother would. I left that night when I heard.
How's your arm feeling?
Decent, I'd say. Why'd you ask? Oh, you mean this one? Yeah, it's shit.
So you really won't take me north?
I want to help you, Gared, I mean it. But I can't leave her behind. And besides, north of here, I'd be as lost as you.
Tja. Erstmal schön in der Hütte stöbern, damit sie noch misstrauischer wird. Das klingt gut.
Little Moon.
Waffen, die man mitnehmen könnte.
Oh, this is that stuff Cotter was drinking.
Ne, trinke ich mal nicht. Ja, schwer. Danke, Telltale. Schneehase.
Whoa!
Fucking hell. Could you have been any louder?
Sorry.
So, jetzt machen wir Bonding Moment mit Sylvie über Schäfchenjagd.
Never met a crow before. Sorry I almost killed you. Might have done you a favor though. Plenty of things want to kill a crow up north. Giants, thens, shadow cats and ice spiders. And the White Walkers, of course. A spear sounds nice after all that, doesn't it?
I'm not a crow anymore. I left that life behind me.
Once a crow, always a crow. That's what they say, anyway.
Don't frighten our dinner away. Shit.
Here.
I was never any good with a bow. Know how to use that? You're not going to shoot me in the leg, are you?
I trained at Castle Black.
So you're shit then.
Achso. Treffer.
Not bad for a crow. You'll do nicely, little one.
Would that be enough?
You ever seen Cotter eat? We'll need another.
Na denn, hier. Schäfchenjagd, Häschenjagd. Bindungstheorie mal anders.
Yes.
Ha! Ich bin die neue Ygritte.
May not be as good as the feast you're used to at the wall, but we won't starve, that's for sure.
Das ist das Wichtigste.
You're a fair bowman. Might be nice having someone like you around.
Ja, aber ich kann,
You ever lost
ja,
anyone,
ich kann alle
Gareth?
Parteien verstehen.
Someone you really cared about? Someone you thought you couldn't live without seeing ever again? Do you know what that's like?
I lost my family. First my mother, then my sister and father.
So you know how it feels. Cotter and I, we lost everything too. And we nearly lost each other. I didn't think he'd make it back this time. And I won't risk losing him again. Not even for the North Grove.
You know something about it, don't you?
Only what I've heard. But don't get your hopes up. It's not worth it.
Please, Sylvie. I need to know.
A few years back, one of the Ice River clans set out to find it. They'd heard stories that the cold couldn't touch it, that it's safe even in the dark of winter. So they'd set out, all full of hope, and none of them ever returned.
Ach,
Maybe they stayed there. Maybe they liked it.
Free folk never stay anywhere. You'd know that if you were...
das klingt nicht gut.
Cotter!
Nimm noch den Bogen mit, Garrett. Oh Gott, oh Gott.
Sylvie! Harry! Get back!
Och nö. Feuer. Wir brauchen Feuer. Here we stand. Nein, nicht Szenenwechsel. Wir brauchen doch Feuer. Da raucht's. Nehmt dieses Feuer.
This is definitely the place.
So, who are we dealing with exactly?
Pit fighters. 2 go in, 1 comes out. Day after day. No rules, but kill. Anyone who can survive that is capable of anything. They're crazed savages. But one pit fighter is worth any 10 sellswords. If you can convince them to fight for you. And that's not going to be easy. Don't expect to charm them or reason with them. If we're very lucky, we'll walk out with our heads.
I've been fighting alongside sellswords for years, Beskar. I know how to talk to killers.
Understand these aren't soldiers. They're animals you unleash.
Ja, aber wie diese Pitfighters aussehen und ob wir mit ihnen reden können, das erfahren wir in der nächsten Folge, würde ich sagen. Dann moderiere ich auch wieder an, ohne in den Text reinzuquatschen. Das habe ich jetzt gelernt, dass ich ja mal Pause gelassen habe so lange. Ja, dann sehen wir uns beim nächsten Mal. Euer Grauton. Ciao.